That's what we're trying for right there, that stack right there. We're gonna try and finish that off, get a kiln full of that. I need like 44 inches, 45 inches tall. I'll have to measure and see where we're at. But that's half of that black oak log, and then there's white oak on the bottom of it, and there's about to be some burr oak. If I have room, I'll get that hollow white oak on there. But we're gonna go try these two, to get these two burr oak logs in the kiln this trip too. And then after that, I got some walnut and some cherry that'll go in the next kiln log. And I gotta get them cut this winter before winter hits, hopefully. So we're probably going to be doing smart remarks all the way through this video about the best way. I think I'm going to put out that video about the best way to saw lumber, the best way to run a sawmill operation, the best way to do this, the best way to do that. So the best way to get this dirt up your logs is to not have it on there in the first place, right? To get you a bigger tractor, you wouldn't have to drag it through the freaking mud, right? Well, that's not the best way for me, because I can't afford a bigger tractor. The best way to get off this mud is with a Fiskar hatchet that you won off GP Outdoors. The best way to do a YouTube video, if somebody finds the best way to edit a YouTube video, I could use some help in that department. That's going to be nice live edge, I think. That burr oak, the burr oak live edge, uneven, and it's curled in there, and it's not a straight edged log, and it looks real pretty when you live edge it. I like the burr oak, and it's in the white oak family, so it's really durable. It's not like red oak, although there again, you know, red oak has a bad name because of what I just said right there. You know, it's not as durable as this white oak. Well, man, it's way more durable than pine, way stronger than pine, way harder than pine. It's lasts way longer than pine in the same situation. But everybody gives red oak a bad name because it doesn't last as long in the oak family as the white oak does. So everybody thinks, oh, red oak's no good. Well, it's a hell of a lot better than pine. All right, so we got the majority of the dirt off. Well, I'm going to say majority. A normal tree, even an oak tree, will have just a straight wood under this. Burr oak will have this, and it'll have these little rolls, and it'll have this little pocket right here, and this one sticking out here, and this little roll here, and it's not a, they're all, you know, they're all the way through this. This isn't, you know, a limb necessarily. It's just a, not a straight grained wood. And I hope it turns out to where you can see it too. It's a really neat live edge. It's the best live edge out there. It's the best live edge ever. I told you I'm going to say those jokes all through this. It's the best. This is the best camera angle. This is the best coffee cup. These are Rhode Island red chickens. They are the best chickens ever. This is a Kubota. It is the best tractor to have with a saw. No, come on. Come on. Look at that stupid thing under the mill. About to get sawed in half. Probably not the best chicken. The best way to get a log on your mill. This is the best way. Okay, I'm going to try to get off that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to at all. So this is not the best way to mill a log. I'm not going to tell you the best way. I'm going to show you how I do it, and then I'm going to expect you to figure the rest of it out for yourself. This is the best way to level your log. And I know people who don't do this, you know, who don't give a crap about where the core is in their log. Me, I'm at 8. And I'm going to go measure this other end. I'm going to get it till it's 8. This is in the white oak family, and I am going to hope for some quarter saw and raise in this. And this end is at, excuse me, this end is at 7 1/2. That rooster's going to make some good soup. The best chicken soup ever. I'm going to take my time to walk around here after I eat some of the best chicken soup ever. I'm going to take my time to walk around here and see what this is. Now we're at 7 3/4. Yeah, we're definitely having chicken soup tonight. And now we're at 7 3/4. Look there. No rooster. Only hens. Follow me for more chicken soup recipes. Like and subscribe. I'll show you how to make the best chicken soup ever out of your annoying rooster. I'll show you the slab as soon as but I'm not going to take a 2-inch off this, I don't think. Man, it's close. I'm going to take a 5/4 slab off this. Still live edge slab, 5/4 is going to be okay. But I'll show you this burr oak, and I'll bring you over here and you get your smell-o-vision. So get that smell-o-vision app ready. We'll do that too. Okay, you got your smell-o-vision. The best way to show you these slabs is by dumping water on it. And that may be the best way for most people. But unfortunately, I'm not making enough money to walk to the house and get you a gallon of water and dump on this. I'm going to need a lot more likes and subscribes. But this is your Burr Oak, so it's in the white oak family. And this is, we're just getting into the bark here. We're just right under the bark in this. But you see the knots and the swirls in the, but you also see the dark lines in the grain. But it's not like a black oak. But it's not like a white oak either. You know, in white oak, you'd never see those lines. There you go. Look at that swirl. Look at that. That's what you're going to get out of Burr Oak. This, along the edge here, is all burred up. And so is this. And then you have a few black streaks in here. Black knots. A lot of character. You got your smell-o-vision app on, right? So go ahead and activate your smell-o-vision. Go to www.smellmyhardwood. I think that's it. I think that's the website. And just get down there and smell that. Smell that area right there. What do you think? Huh? A little closer? Okay. It's not your piss oak smell. It's not your red oak smell. Like you smell with red oak or pin oak or black oak. All those are in the red oak family. And they smell like cat piss and horse piss or cat box or urine or, you know, something. Piss oak. This is not your piss oak family. This is your white oak family. It's a lot sweeter smell than red oak family. We got it all along the sides here nicely. But the other down thing to Burr Oak is this: the grain changes almost like an elm, and you get this grain popping out when you sand it because of all the curls and twists in it. But it doesn't twist like as bad as an elm does. You see this edge is not, there's not a straight spot on this edge. There's the straightest spot right there. But this is all, that edge is all, I mean, that's bark. But that edge is all not straight. Not a bit of that is straight. Like I said, here's the straightest part of the whole, probably the whole damn log. You've always got this figure on the edge. But now we'll flip it over. We've got a flat spot to saw on. We'll lower the dogs, flip it over, continue to slab this. We may have to get another 5/4 inch piece off the other side, but depending on how I make that first cut. Maybe you can see that better. I don't know if you can see it better or not. I have to probably edit this whole damn thing out when you get inside. I'll probably be, my arm will be in the way the whole time. But can you see that? The swirls in that grain and the swirls in that grain. You put some water and some varnish on that and all that'll just pop right out. It'll look really nice. This is all bark, of course. But that edge is still, you know, not straight. Even once you get that bark off there, that edge will look amazing. To me, I can sit here and tell you whatever I wanted to tell you. This is the best wood for live edge river tables. This is the best wood. No, it's probably not. But that might be the title of this video. The best wood ever for river edge tables. Don't believe it. Go out and get some yourself. Cut it, see what you think, see how you like it. Go build your own river table. See what wood you like to use. This may not be a good wood for you to use. I don't know. But I sure think it's pretty. I think it's a pretty wood. And it's not just, I'm not just showing you that spot because it's so pretty. It's like this all the way down. You know, all the way along here is still figure. That knot is still black. This grain is still flaking off, of course, but this figure is all the way along this sapwood. Exactly what I was looking for. When you get the end of this and you open it up and you see all that figure and you see all that nice live edge, you see what this log has inside of it, be ready to change, be ready to listen to this log and change what you're sawing. You know, on the same token, I got a 1 inch live edge off that. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for 2 inch. But when you take off that first cut and it's not wide enough for, you don't think it's wide enough for a 2 inch, go ahead and get your 5/4 off of it. I don't normally sell 5/4 live edge boards, but I'm not above doing it or trying it. That's what that board wanted to be, it's not big enough for a 2-inch, so it wanted to be a 1-inch. Just listen to what these logs are saying. Maybe it is all about production to a bunch of people out there with these mills, and they just want to produce as much lumber as they can. That's not why I'm here. Right here, this is my enjoyment on this mill, and I'll take a lot of time. Obviously, I'm bullshitting a lot, but I'll take a lot of time looking at that figure and looking at every inch of this log and every knot, and that's where my enjoyment is, right there. I enjoy looking at that fresh cut lumber coming off the mill. Nobody else has ever seen the inside of this log. The whole time it's been growing, even it's been growing 100 years, nobody ever saw the inside of it until now, because it could have very well turned out to be nothing in there. No figure and nothing in there. My whole plan of getting that kiln full of lumber, well, it would have been ruined and changed. We're not going to shoot that whole damn thing again. I was going to shoot it all again with my head, in the picture, but the hell with it. If you watch this channel just so you can see the top of my head, you're at the wrong place. All right, we're going to flip this over, put this flat on the mill so that I can lock it against that edge. Continue to live edge slab this. Were you watching my butt? Oh, 10,000 views. Got his butt in it. Alright, so when you're wiping off this deck here, because it's got solid dust on it or bark on it, or you think it does, and it's not making it level, man, watch. I'm not saying you have to wipe it every time, but watch the underside of this log too, because you could very easily have a piece of bark stuck on the underside of this log. So that's just something else you got to watch out for. Because I could set this down right now, and if there was bark right there, it'd make this whole thing unlevel, unstraight, unlevel. Is that a word? Uneven. I don't know why all my videos you're sitting right back there. It's just a nice place to set. But all my videos are from right back there, so we're going to try over there for a while. I don't like it, but you might. It's a different look anyway. Put this diesel drip going. Just a little bit, 1,002, and once every 2 seconds. And we'll go down 5/4, and then we'll get our 2.5-inch slabs and beads. Won't have any waste at all. But the only waste we'll have is up here in this. This will be a big flitch. This will be a big offset. Ooh, scared the shit out of me. That scare you? Scared me when that log moved. It's gonna be nice. We'll get our 1-inch. You might want to clamp that a little bit better. Oh, we didn't clamp it at all. That could be a problem too. I'm just gonna have to We're gonna have to take that to the firewood pile. That one's messing everything up. Messing up the progress. The best way to unload your saw. I'm just kidding. That should be nice. It's got a lot of figure along that one side. And then we'll start getting our 2-inch. And this one side over here has a lot of figure. And this side, so you think it has no, it has no figure, but it's still, it's not a straight live edge. It's still it's just figured this way. You'll see what I mean. And that is the best way to cut burr oak live edge slabs. And you know how many ways there are to do that? Probably 100 ways to do that. Probably be a glare right on there where you can't see, huh? Yeah, bug hole. You see how this grain is almost running the wrong way here? I've got white, but look at all this figure up here along these edges and in this. That's like, and there's a couple more holes. Those are all good for what we're wanting here today. That's, to me, that's some nice figure for a live edge table. But that's just me. The next person will not like it. I guarantee you. I know a sawyer who would not like this live edge. He cut off this live edge. You might save that, but he cut off this live edge for sure. But that's just, this is bark here. If I can get off that bark, you see that live edge? You don't like that? I like that. The best way to cut this lumber. You know, people are going to tell you all day long, this burr oak is good for nothing because it flakes out right here. You know, this grain flakes out like elm does. Just make you some construction lumber out of it. Use it for construction lumber. It's trash wood, trash wood. I'm not throwing away that figure just because I got some funny grain flakes in here. I had to be sanded down, get a damn sander. But we got that. I'm going to drop this right on the camera probably. Let me move this. You gotta move. Afraid I'm gonna drop that on you. Oh, now you can't see that figure. Probably gonna drop this whole log off there, trying to look at this stupid ass figure that nobody likes. That's the path right there, and I'm okay with that. But I hit the path here and here, and that's okay. Man, you can take this. If you don't want the pith in there because it's going to crack, you can saw out that pith. And you still got all this figure wood up here, and you got this quarter sawn burr oak right there. Now burr oak, it does have you can see the rays in it. You know what I mean? It does have a ray. So it is a white, like the white oak, well, any oak. You can see the rays through that grain there. You can see how the rays come in there. So it does have the rays, they're not as pronounced as a white oak. But you can see them all through up here too. So you take and cut out that heart. You still got good quarter sawn wood there. You got lots of figure live edge here. And you can this is still a usable board. And this is what I saw lumber for right here. This right here is why I saw lumber. I don't want to see pine 2x4s. I don't want to cut 1,000 pine 2x4s or 1,000 1x4s or 10,000 2x6s out of pine. Well, number one, I don't have that much pine, and all we have around here is white pine, so I'd have to truck it in. But anyway, I know that's not what I want to do. I don't care how much I had. Look at the rays in that. Look at the rays. Look at the rays all through there. Man, you could cut that out. Even if you cut out this live edge, you know what I mean, get a 1x4 out of there. Nice. Well, not a 1x, it'd be a 2x, wouldn't it? To me, that's really, really nice. You can see the rays from down this end real well. I don't know if you can see them. Let me get you down here and see if you can see them. Yeah, I can do this all day long, but I'm hoping you can see the rays in that log, in that sun. I can see them with the naked eye. You see all the flecks in there, and all these big flecks here, and they're just huge down here. You know, don't let anybody tell you that when you own a mill, you have to saw pine 2x6s for a living. You don't let them tell you have to saw this bur oak either. And if you don't like it, don't saw it. If you'd rather saw pine 2x6s, you know what I mean. You go right ahead. Somebody's got to do it. We need houses and 2x6 garages and stuff. Find your own thing. Find your own little niche in the market. Exploit it. I mean, all it takes is this, one little log to get started, and find something unique, find something different. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to go out and get, I can't go out and get 100 of these Burr Oak logs all day and saw them all day long. This is a 1, 2, 3-time deal. I got 3 of these logs, 4 of these logs. It's not an everyday occurrence, but this is what I'm looking for every day. When I drive by don't get me wrong, when I drive by a pine grove, I'm looking at the pine too. I'd rather cut this one log than 1,000 pine logs. That just doesn't float my boat. Float my boat, is that a thing anymore? Float your boat? Probably people don't even watching this don't even know what float your boat means, but find your own little thing. Find what turns you on, what floats your boat, what makes you tick. Find your little market. Enjoy yourself. There's a lot of hard work in this mill. There's a lot of hard work in this lumber, and if you don't enjoy, find something you enjoy. But somebody's got to enjoy, making pine 2x6s, and a lot of people do enjoy that. That's a real great enjoyment for them. It's a lot of fun. But this is it for me right here. I want to see that, and that's probably why this video is going to be like probably an hour long already, probably an hour and a half. But that's my passion. That's what keeps the boat going, right there. I enjoyed that video very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It doesn't hurt to hit that like button on any of these videos, and I'll show you a bunch more shit about how to float your boat. All right, get you some damn chickens. Get Jesus. What the? Look at these dumb things. Oh, they jumped off now. No, there's one on the sawmill desk. What is it doing up there? Trying to eat my GoPro equipment? There's no bug up there. The bugs are on the ground, but it's got a waller all over my, chainsaw oil and all my boxes and shit over there on the desk and the hose, and I don't know, it's trying to get into my cigarette tobacco or what. There's no bugs. Don't get you any damn chickens. Now, there is bugs under there. Look at her, she's finding bugs. She's finding all kinds of bugs under there, falling out from under that bark. That's a good place to be. But not on my sawmill desk. There's just junk up there. There's no bugs. It's just junk.